सोच में सकारात्मकता लाएं, जीवन को बेहतर बनाएं। मनोदर्पण पर कॉल लगाएं, मनोबल अपना और बढ़ाएं। मनोदर्पण पर कॉल लगाएं, मनोबल अपना और बढ़ाएं। चलो आज ही प्रण ले हम, मानसिक स्वास्थ्य सुधारे हम। चलो आज ही प्रण ले हम, मानसिक स्वास्थ्य सुधारे हम। मनोदर्पण के काउंसलर से परामर्श पाने के लिए डायल करें टोल फ्री नंबर 844-844-0632। नंबर एक बार फिर सुने 844-844-0632।
Namaskar, good evening. A very warm welcome to all of you. I'm Nupurkul Shresht and it's a pleasure to be with you here today. I extend my warm greetings to those watching us live on eVidya channel number 6 to 12 and also those joining us live on our YouTube channel, that is NCERT official. And this is our special session Sahyog. Sahyog sessions are held under MANODARPAN initiative of Ministry of Education as a part of Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan for providing psychological support to students, parents and teachers across the country. And today's topic is activities to boost mental and physical health. Yes, and to give insights on this topic, joining us today are Padmavati D, Assistant Professor, Department of Education, RIE, Mysore, NCERT. Namaskar, ma'am. Welcome to the show.
Namaskar. Thank you.
And also we have with us practicing counselor Rari R. Namaskar, ma'am. Welcome to the session.
Namaste. Thank you for the welcome, ma'am.
So viewers, if you have any query or doubt related to our topic, you can call us. Our number is 8800440559 and you can also mail us. You can see our mail IDs flashing on your screen. That is sahyog.ncert@cit.nic.in. And yes, we are discussing today a very important topic related to our health, and that is activities which can help us to boost our physical and mental health. We invest in so many things. We invest on our education, which is good. We invest on our financial security and other aspects of life. However, we hardly invest on our health. And how we can forget that health is wealth. So here, I request Padmavati ma'am to highlight the importance of physical and mental health.
Thank you, ma'am. So, as you have quoted, health is wealth.
Ji.
We have realized now the importance of health.
Yes.
So now, let us study about what is meant by physical health as well as what is mental health. When it comes to physical health, everybody are familiar with this. Physical health refers to the state of a person's body and its ability to function efficiently and effectively. So, physical health deals with your body's ability to function normally and how well it is operating. It encompasses various different elements. All the elements put together, the complete package is referred as physical health. When it comes with the physical health, we should also understand about the elements. So when we come with the elements, the first one is nutrition. Maintaining a balanced and nutrition diet provides the body with essential nutrition. And secondly, it's an exercise. Engaging in regular physical activities to strengthen muscles, improve the cardiovascular health, and to maintain a healthy weight, exercising is required. And thirdly, it is sleep. Getting enough quality sleep to allow the body to recover itself, to allow the body to rest is necessary. Then comes hydration. Ensuring proper fluid intake to support bodily function is much necessary. Then comes preventive care. Under preventive care, for example, regular checkups, screenings, and vaccinations to prevent illness includes in the preventive care. The next one is avoiding substance abuse, refraining some harmful behaviors such as explosive, alcohol consumptions or drug abuse. So avoiding all those things will help us to maintain a proper health. When it comes with hygiene, next point, practicing good personal hygiene to prevent the infection and to maintain overall health is important. For example, practicing hygiene of teeth, body, skin, and also hair is much important. And finally, managing chronic conditions. So, properly managing and seeking treatment for chronic diseases or conditions will all put together help us to know what is meant by physical health, that refers to the state of our body as well as the functioning effectively and efficiently. Then comes the concept of mental health. What is this mental health? Mental health refers to a person's emotional, psychological, and social well being. It involves the individual ability to handle the stress, and anxiety, and also to maintain fulfilling the relationships and to work productively and also to make informed choices. As physical health, mental health are also having certain elements which are considered to be the key aspects of mental health. The first one is emotional well-being. Recognizing and managing the emotions in a healthy way, emotional balance. The person who is emotional well-being is the person with good emotional quotient also. Next one is coping up with the stress, developing effective strategies to deal with the life challenges. We know that life is with full of challenges and we are able to cope up with all those challenges. So next is the point of self-esteem and self-confidence. It is also one of the aspects of mental health. It tells us that we are having a positive self-image and believe in one's own ability. That is self-esteem and self-confidence. Believing ourselves will boost the mental health. Next is mental illness. Understanding of this mental illness and seeking help for the conditions whenever it is required is also one of the way to maintain our mental health. Next, social connections. Nurturing relationships with the friends and family for emotional support is more important, that we term it as social connections. Work life balance. So this is most important for women also. Striking a balance between work, personal life, and also spending time for the leisure activities is a challenging. So one, if we balance all those things, so then we are mentally stable. Next is the resilience, the ability to bounce back from the setbacks or the failures. So helps us to have a proper mental health. And finally, seeking help, knowing when and how to seek help from the professionals or from the others, if whenever it is mental health concerns or whenever it is required, is more important. All these concepts tells us about total package of mental health. And
Right.
it is also important to note that physical health as well as mental health both are closely interconnected. Physical health can influence mental health and vice versa. For example, if there is regular exercises, all the positive effects on the mood and reduce the symptoms of depression and anxiety. So exercises, physical health can also help to remove the depression and anxiety, that is to overcome the mental health. So that is how both physical health and the mental health both are interrelated. Thank
Yes.
you.
We understood the difference between the two, the mental health and physical health, and they are very closely related to each other. And mental health has a direct impact on our physical health. And if you want to keep yourself mentally fit, do regular exercises, as ma'am said, just said. And if you want to do vice versa, you know, if you are mentally fit, you are physically fit, and if you are physically fit, then you are mentally fit, and then you are socially fit. And here, Rari ma'am, I want to know how important the mental health is for us, because we mostly focus on our physical health, but we hardly pay attention on our mental health. So here I want you to tell us how we can take care of our mental health and the importance of our mental health.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the question. As ma'am has rightly pointed out, I just want to connect with what ma'am has said. Yeah, many a times we used to neglect the mental health part. Maybe physical health part is more evident. Mental health part is more hidden, maybe for individuals.
Right.
So many times we used to forget the mental health part. So mental health awareness is very much important, and why it is important we are going to discuss. So this mental health awareness will help us to shift to a more active mental health strategy, proactive mental health strategy that includes understanding the signs and symptoms of like mental health, what is good mental health, what is bad mental health, and also it helps to reduce the stigma behind what is mental health, right? It is not a taboo. It can be dealt with. If we want professional help, and we don't be hesitant to seek help, so those kind of things can be given awareness through mental health awareness only. So, and through mental health awareness, we will get better knowledge about what is good mental health, what all practices we can do, and it helps to promote the overall well-being of an individual. So why mental health is so important is because, as Padmavati ma'am has rightly said, it has a very deep connection with physical health also. So there is a deep connection between physical health and mental health. If our mental health is distorted, means our physical health will also be under a threat. And good mental health will help us to have a good emotional well-being. Emotional well-being in the sense we will be able to experience positive emotions like happiness, joy, and contentment that will definitely lead to a fulfilling life. And it also give resilience whenever we are under stress. We will be able to bounce back from adversity. We will be able to cope stress, and also we will be able to adapt to challenges in life. And not only about the resilience to individuals and resilience to community activities also. If some community threats happen, we will be able to be resilient towards it if we are having a proper mental health. And also
Right.
it will increase our productivity. We know a sound mind will always help to have good cognition skills, and it will increase our concentration, and it will help us to have more productivity in our school, in our work, wherever we are, and it will overall increase the quality of our health, of our life. And also, mental health is important in preventing mental illness. We know people having bad mental health will usually fall into anxiety disorders, bipolar disorders, and all. If we are
Yes.
having a sound mental health, it will help us to prevent mental illness, and it also help us to have good interpersonal relationships. Like we will be knowing where to put the boundary. Okay, having healthy relationships, effective communication with people, and have to develop empathy. And for all that, it will help interpersonal relationships. It will boost if we are having a good mental health. And also, it will help for our personal growth and development. It will enhance our decision making skills. In the sense, we will be better in our judgment. We will not fall into impulsive decisions. It will reduce our impulsive and potentially harmful behaviors to an extent if we are having good mental health. It will increase our social participation, and it will help in our overall well-being. In the sense, overall well-being means it bad mental health not only affects our emotional or psychological state, but
Right.
also physical and social impacts it will be having. So
Yes.
promoting mental health means helping individual to seek support and reducing the stigma behind mental health. So to take essential steps for that, for all that, mental health awareness is very, very important.
Right. And as you said, ma'am, just physical health is very important and your mental health is also very important. And you have, if you have any issue related to your physical health or mental health, always seek out for help. That is very important. Right. Or as you just said this thing, if you are mentally or physically healthy, then you are socially sound. How these terms are connected to each other? Is there any triangle, or I can call that a health triangle, ma'am, Padmavati ma'am?
Yes, thank you. So, as Rari Madam was pointing out, there is a deep relationship between physical health and mental health. she stressed that point. So truly, and now we are going to come up with one of the new concept, new component of health. So for that, let us understand what is this health triangle. As the name triangle suggests, we are very clear it has three different components, three different vertices. So the triangle, health triangle, is also known as wellness triangle, and it is measured of our body's overall well-being. The complete well-being of a body is considered in this wellness triangle. It is a representation of our body's efficiency as well as our body's balance. So when you have this health triangle, the health triangles are put into three different aspects, and all these three different aspects contributes for overall well-being of a person. The first one is physical health, which we are all are very clear and we are aware about many things about this physical health. And also you and all of us, we are very rigorously practiced even at our home or at our schools, saying that the proper regular exercises, the balanced diet, as well as the proper sleep, all these three will is more important for the health. And we were concentrating only on the physical health. Later, we have realized the second aspect of mental health. So for the mental health also, we have started practicing with the small things like meditation, prayer, yoga, etc. So that means we are now slowly taking care of the mental health. And the one more hidden health between which deals with the interaction of physical and mental health is the social health. So social health is also much important for us. So then what is this social health? So why it is this social health required? So in this growing stage, we are really stuck with this social health, and hence we have to realize this social health and we have to empower this social health. Now let us understand what is meant by this social health. So when you look into this concept, social health, so as the name itself indicates, so social health encompasses our relationship with others. So how do we get involved with others, maybe within our family members or within our peer groups or within our friends, between our colleagues, co-workers, or between any person, even it may be a stranger, how to act in front of a stranger. So that action also tells about the our social health. Social health measures the way of a person reacts to the people in the environment. So that is also much important. So it includes many things. So for examples, it may be within your home or within the social gatherings or
Right.
in school, any places. So for
Yes.
example, how do you balance when you are alone as well as in your social time? And
Yes.
how assertive you are, and you should not be aggressive, and how you find yourself, how you are understanding yourself, how you can treat, how do you respect others, how do you listen to others, and how
Right.
do you have fun with all others, and how do you participate in community, and how do you have a strong network with others. So likewise, each and every relationship ability we maintain within our family and with our friends and with the community, totally put together as a social health. Now
Right.
it is a time to understand the health triangle should be balanced. So we should have certain activities to boost this type of health.
So we
Thank you.
Yes, so we talked about the concept of health triangle, and we understand the difference between the three: physical, mental and social health, and how they are closely related to each other. So now I would request Rari ma'am to explain and to suggest some different activities to boost our mental and physical health.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I have included very simple activities that any individual can practice.
Yes.
And for the physical health, I have included some points that includes regular exercising. Regular, as we all know, regular exercising will help to improve our metabolism and will also help for our overall strength of the body. And you can also practice some cardiovascular activities, balance and coordination activities, strengthening activities. You can include in your regular exercising. Along with that, you can practice healthy eating routine, which include balanced diet, including fruits, vegetables, and grains in your diet. Along with that, try to stay hydrated, as Padmavati ma'am has said. Try to include more fluid intake in your throughout the day, and also you should get adequate rest and sleep. I mean, quality sleep. You should have a quality sleep schedule and also a comfortable sleep environment. And also, you should practice active leisure activities that include more physical activities like swimming, you can do skipping. It can be at the time enjoyable and also will improve your physical health. And while coming to the mental health part, you can practice mindfulness and meditation. You can include yoga practices in your daily routine. And also you can include creative expression, like whatever your thoughts are, you can channel it through some stories, poem, or through paintings. So let it be creative expression. Your thoughts be creative expressions, and that will help you to improve your mental health. And the third one is nature exposure. As we all know, nature has a calming effect, and a nature walk can increase your mental well-being and your mood. Also, have good social connections. As I already said, having connection with communication with people, having good relationships,
Right.
this all will help to improve your mental health.
Yeah.
And always have positive self-talk, because at a times we need to motivate ourselves more. So having self-compassion and self-acceptance is more important. And whenever you set goals, it should be very realistic. You know your potential. So according to that only, your goals should be smart, and you can break your activities and do like in an achievable manner, and try to celebrate even small achievements you make in your life. And also
Right.
you can practice journaling. You write down your thoughts, because that will help you in self reflection, where you are lagging, what is your problem. Actually, you can only find out that through journaling, writing down your thoughts. And also try to limit the stresses. You already know what all things like actually putting you into stress, and try to be away from that possible. Okay, limit source of stress and set boundaries for things, and try to seek help if it is necessary, and try to engage in hobbies like gardening or leisure time activities like singing, listening to music, whatever that is comfortable for you. Try to engage in hobbies that can give you good moods. And these are things, as I said, are activities that can be practiced by any individual at any time. So be physically and mentally sound for a bright life. And be remember, if problem persists or if it is severe, reach out for professional support and guidance.
Right. So finding an activity which is you find you like to do, and you think that you can do it more regularly, it is very important. Rather than pushing yourself to do something which you don't like, so indulge yourself in those activities which you love to do. Thank you so much, ma'am, for joining us and sharing this piece of information with us, and it's so nice having with you in our session today. Padmavati ma'am and Rari ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dear viewers, I hope you find this session really helpful and you enjoyed this session. And now, before I take a leave, I have an announcement to make, and that is related to NCERT textbooks. And NCERT textbooks are for the session 2023 and 24 are available throughout the country, and you can purchase these textbook directly from the NCERT sales counter located at Ahmedabad, Guwahati, Bengaluru, Kolkata and New Delhi. And these sales counter will be functional on all the weekdays including gazetted holidays, Saturday and Sunday from 9:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. And if you want to place an order online, you can visit our website ncertbooks.ncert.gov.in, and if you want the PDF version of these textbook, you can visit website NCERT, ePathshala and Diksha. And if you want to know more about the authorized vendors, you may visit ncert.nic.in. Thank you so much. आई एम नुपुर श्रेष्ठ साइनिंग ऑफ. नमस्कार.
सोच में सकारात्मकता लाएं, जीवन को बेहतर बनाएं। मनोदर्पण पर कॉल लगाएं, मनोबल अपना और बढ़ाएं। मनोदर्पण पर कॉल लगाएं, मनोबल अपना और बढ़ाएं। चलो आज ही प्रण ले हम, मानसिक स्वास्थ्य सुधारे हम। चलो आज ही प्रण ले हम, मानसिक स्वास्थ्य सुधारे हम। मनोदर्पण के काउंसलर से परामर्श पाने के लिए डायल करें टोल फ्री नंबर 844-844-0632। नंबर एक बार फिर सुने 844-844-0632।